most of the games you hear about at the beginning of the year never end up being the ones that you remember by the end.
Oh yeah.
Because most stuff doesn't get announced right away. Like everything's mostly speculative.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, people still can't get PS5s, so.
Yeah. I still find that really crazy, the fact that, like, you can't even get a PS5.
It's all chip shortages and shipping issues.
Yeah.
I mean, people can get Switches.
Yep, you can get a Switch.
I think the Switch is going to be the secret success of this era. Just because they're so established already.
Yeah. And they're so good.
They're also proving that graphics really don't mean anything
Yeah.
these days. As long as it looks decent.
Yep.
And the games are fun.
Yeah. Because honestly, I have a great time on the Switch. And I think the graphics are really nice.
Honestly, I think people who go nuts about graphics on consoles are just kind of dick swinging.
Yeah.
It's yeah, look at the graphics over here. It's yeah, that's great.
It's cool. Is it fun?
Is it fun?
Yeah.
But look at how pretty it looks. It's
yeah, but
whatever.
Is it fun?
Then there's PC gamers who just. Hey guys, I'm Bill, also known as the Barbecue Games on Instagram.
And I'm Alex, his sister, who brings only chaos.
And together we are the Gaming and Collecting Podcast, a mostly video game centered podcast.
But half the time, we just talk about anime.
And that collecting thing, well, that's mostly just an implication at best.
So come along and enjoy us on this adventure
as we discuss the games that shaped us. So, how you been?
Well, it's been approximately
a couple
hours since we last recorded,
yep.
But I'm doing good. We just ate Chinese food.
Yep, so this is going to be our debut of Season 2.
Whee!
So you'll be listening to this, it's 2021 now, but when you're listening to this, it'll be 2022.
What?
And we just ate a lot of Chinese food. Feel kind of like shit.
Yes.
But we have fortune cookies.
Woo!
And we're going to open them right now and see what bizarre fortunes we get.
Yeah. Let's just see.
So.
You want to go first?
Sure. Welcome each day as a fresh new beginning.
Huh.
How about another fortune? Secondfortune.com.
Mine says, today is a great day for learning something new. What? How about another fortune? Secondfortune.com. What are your lucky numbers? 7-11. This means something.
This is probably really obnoxious.
Oh.
We've had a long day. We still got till midnight.
Yep.
And it's only 6.
Oh God, we have 6 hours.
Oh boy.
Well, this isn't the only podcast we're recording. This is also our ASMR bit. This is our first time doing ASMR. This is me eating a fortune cookie.
Oh God. Okay, we're never doing this bit again, but So welcome to Season 2 of the Gaming and Collecting Podcast.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were going to go this far. Oh man, so we've...
It's a dry ice cookie, I can't just... Anyway.
So we've basically... A lot's happened this year.
Yeah.
As we've discussed in the last podcast. We've done a full 49 episodes. Episode 50.
Yeah.
Episode 50. We
This
made
is
it.
50?
Yep.
Wow.
And basically what we want to do with this episode was just discuss, some few things that have happened recently. We did some game collecting recently. I know, shocker.
Whoa.
Alex has done her anime figure collecting.
Yes.
And we went on an Vedivit adventure today, which was fun.
Yeah.
And we kind of wanted to talk a little bit about everything and then also talk about some of the games that we're looking forward to in the new year, because it's a new year, a new beginning.
And can't miss the animes, too.
Oh, yeah,
animes. It's
animes.
a new year, new animes.
I guess before that, though, what are you drinking on this fine podcast?
I am drinking a Cayman Jack margarita. It's like a cocktail in a jar.
In a can, bottle.
In a jar, bottle. And it's a cute bottle. You can get it in cans, but I got the bottles, and the bottles actually
They also
really
have
pretty.
Moscow Mule and a few other
They
flavors.
do. They didn't have the Moscow Mules, but they did have the margarita, and I have to say, it's pretty good.
And I'm drinking a classic Blue Moon Belgian White.
Nice. Can't go wrong with a Blue Moon.
Yeah. So, done a bit of because Christmas just happened.
Yes.
We've done a bit of collecting. Well, I have, anyways. So, Christmas, I actually got my hands on the Saturn version of Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yes.
It kind of runs like crap,
Oh.
but everyone mostly knows that. But it's still a fascinating piece of entertainment media.
Yes.
And then I also got my hands on Princess Crown, which was an Atlas game developed for the Saturn, and the team behind it would later go on to form Vanillaware and would make games such as Muramasa the Demon Blade, Odin Sphere, Dragon's Crown, and the recent 13 Sentinels, I believe.
Nice.
And I've got more, but you want to share?
Yes. So for Christmas, Bill got me One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 for the Switch. So I will be playing that very, very soon. And then I also got from our lovely mother, aka Santa, Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. So I got 2 Switch games to play, and I'm really, really excited about. Did you talk about what you got today?
Well, I also stopped. So I also, over my Christmas break,
Yes.
stopped by the Great Bowser's Basement, located in Taunton, Massachusetts. And I did a bit of game hunting. I actually sold a bunch of my doubles off, including a loose copy of Illbleed, which altogether I got $200,
Nice.
which I then ended up using to buy games. So I got 2 more Atari Jaguar games.
Nice.
I got Supercross 3D and this like ski snowboarding game.
Yep.
I also got the big haul. I got was Brain Lord for the Super Nintendo, which is an Enix RPG that I've never heard of before.
Huh.
And then I got a couple commons after that. I got this obscure RPG I never heard of called Deep Labyrinth on the DS.
Yep.
And then I got the Yu Yu Hakusho game,
Yep.
Genma Onimusha, which is just a port of the original Onimusha Warlords for the Xbox.
Yep.
And then I got Test Drive Eve of Destruction for the PlayStation 2. So a bunch of other stuff. And then the following day, I hit up all the post-Christmas sales. So I stopped by like GameStops and like Best Buys and stuff, and I got for the Switch the Oddworld Collection, which is a collection of the two Xbox Oddworld games.
Yep.
And the remake of the original New and Tasty.
Nice.
I got Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Minions, or
Yep.
Bowser's Fury, or whatever. Yoshi's Crafted World and Super Mario 3D All Stars. And then for the PlayStation 4, I got Atelier Riza, I think that's how you say it. Trials of Mana, the Kali Yuga Effect 2, Streets of Rage 4, and then because it was on sale for $10, I finally got Cyberpunk.
Nice.
Alright, so you want to go over what you got next?
Sure. So today we visited a new mall. Well, with the intention of going to, they had a store that had figures, so I wanted to check them out. So the figures I ended up buying were, I got a Tornado figure from One Punch Man, and she was my favorite character from one of my favorite characters from One Punch Man. They had a Saitama figure too, but it was kind of metallic, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. So I wanted to get a Saitama figure to go with her, but she's really cool, favorite character. And then I got 2 Haikyuu figures, which
That's the volleyball anime.
which
right?
is, yes, it's the volleyball anime, and like to see figures of them is like really rare. So they actually had a ton of them there, which I was kind of surprised. So I ended up getting one of Hinata and Kageyama. So I got the pair, and they're looking great on my shelf. I put them with Rimuru. But then, do you want to bounce off and then I'll talk about the next story?
And then we stopped by another retro game store, which I happened to come across
Yes.
in there, and it was State Line Video Games, was it?
Yes.
It's actually, we've been there before, but we never went to the one in that mall. We went to the other one they have.
Yep.
And I found... So the problem with that one was I had most of the cool stuff they had. I already had copies of, so it was kind of like,
Yeah.
eh. But I happened to find... I found the first Full Metal Alchemist game for PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
And then the dumb game I bought was Death Crimson OX on the Dreamcast, which is a shit game, but it's really funny. It's like one of those so awful it's kind of cool games. So
Yeah.
I went and grabbed that.
Yeah. And then, do you want...
I mean, we could talk about going to...
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you went to FYE. Because
yeah.
those are still around.
So, we went to FYE, but I
for
also
your
have to...
entertainment.
I have to rant about something. So, you know, like when you go to a mall and there's people who try to sell you stuff, and you just have to walk very fast, don't make eye contact, and just don't respond to them. Act like you can't even hear to them, so you don't have to worry about the awkward pitches. Well, this dumbass freaking stops and starts talking to him.
First off,
No.
guy had no uniform on.
They
It
never
was
do.
just a random dude.
They never do.
I didn't even know what he was talking about.
Yeah, no. As soon as I saw him, I knew he was trying to sell something. So I'm like going, Bill, let's move on. And
I
you're
didn't
just
hear
like,
a
wait,
word
Alex, wait.
I didn't hear a single word you said because you sprinted away.
Yeah, you should have just followed me. But then he's like, oh, you want to try a flattener on your hair? And like, if you guys know me, I have very naturally curly hair. So I was like, fuck no, I don't want a flatter regardless. And also, no. So, yeah, so Bill gets reeled into these things all the time, and I just shake my head. But anyways, there's an FYE.
This doesn't happen in, like, the Kingston
It is
Mall.
happening. Well, no, it doesn't happen in the Kingston Mall, but I'm more used to it. But there's an FYE, which is, like, basically extinct where we are. Like, I don't ever see them. Like, we used to have one in our mall, but it was gone. And I can never find them. But they had one in this mall, and then I was able to find they had Sailor Moon Stars. The whole season.
17 episodes.
Yep, 17 episodes. I believe that's all there is to it. Yeah, cause it shows them dying.
The one where they all die.
Yeah, it's the one where they all die. But like you can't get the like the dub is not out anywhere yet. Like you can't get the dub on like Hulu or anything. And I've been wanting to listen to it with the dub, like to see it with the dub, because this season is actually, I really liked this season. It was very different, but it never actually got dubbed back when Deke was doing it.
Never even got released over here.
No, it never even got released over here. So it's kind of like the hidden season to a lot of American viewers who don't.
You mean it didn't end with the Crazy Circus?
No, it didn't end it. Well, actually, it's kind of funny because how this season starts is that the Queen Nelhelania, I think is her name, like the Queen of the Black Moon or the Dark Moon, she comes back, and it's basically her revenge, and they basically have to fight her again, and that starts the next season. But it also has like this is a season with like different Sailor Scouts. Like there's just like everyone they fight is a Sailor Scout. But it's really cool. And I hadn't seen this, and it was only like $40, and I was like, that's pretty worth it. So I ended up buying that. And then of course I couldn't resist. I found a One Piece movie that I didn't have, One Piece Film Z. And we're probably gonna watch it later. Probably gonna watch that because you still owe me another One Piece movie to watch. Yeah, and I didn't own this one or have it, so I'm excited to watch it. Yeah.
You seem very excited.
I am.
Oh, then we went to the box lunch store.
Yes, we did go to the box lunch store, and Bill ended up getting a couple T-shirts.
Bought a fruit baskets and an Inuyasha shirt.
Yeah.
And a water bottle.
In a water bottle.
It's got chibi art all over it.
Yeah. I didn't get anything.
Because it was too hot.
You know.
It was getting hot.
Sometimes, like, whenever, I don't know, sometimes I just overheat. like after a while, like I had a coat on, but it was like kind of humid today, and it was very crowded in that store, so it was just like, so I got a little overheated, but yeah, but it was a pretty good day. I was happy. That was like a successful mall trip.
Yep.
They also had like that mall had so many like
Like
collectible nerd
random
like,
junk stores, as I like to call them. In that store there was a fire hazard.
Yeah, there was definitely that store.
If the fire broke out in there, we would have been all dead.
Yeah, it was so crowded and full of. It was like sports memorabilia, but then they also had some other things. Like they had these like anime figures, and they just how you can like spot a knockoff, like a knockoff figure. They had like a whole bunch, so I was like, and it was just kind of, I was like, interesting. But I mean, people will buy them, so.
Because they're cheap.
Cheap. But I'm like, if it's not in a box or the box is not displayed, don't get it. Because it's most likely a knockoff and it's not the real thing. Because I think they were like, I think they were supposed to be like the I don't know how to say it. I know it begins with a G figure. Like they usually have these kind of big bug eyes, and I'm not a huge fan of them. So I wouldn't buy it regardless, but they didn't have any boxes, and I was like, that's red flag. And I saw them, and then there was another sporting store, and I saw the same exact figure, so I was like, interesting. So,
yeah. It was interesting.
Yeah, no, it was an interesting adventure, though.
And then we came home.
Oh, wait, we stopped and got coffee.
Yeah, because we always get coffee.
Yeah, but it was from Baker and the Brew, best coffee shop ever. Yep.
Yep, and then we came back here, ate Chinese food, now we're dying.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm dying inside a little bit, but it's okay.
So, now after after we divulge ourselves, we actually did want to talk about next year because we got a lot of plans for season 2.
Yeah, we do.
Most of which are gaming and anime related because you know us.
Yeah, that's what we like to talk about.
One more than the other, if you want, you can guess which one. It's not the one you think.
Even though the podcast is the gaming and collecting podcast.
Oh, you know.
You know.
But games, there is some interesting stuff coming out.
Yes.
Ironically, mostly for the Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
Like, did you know Persona 4 Arena Ultimix is coming up, apparently, for everything?
Yeah,
again?
I know you were saying that earlier. That's pretty exciting.
I mean, cool, I'll play it again.
Yeah.
Good fighter.
Yep.
Arc system works.
I'll play it. I'll become a champion.
You played it at the arcades that one time.
Oh, yeah. I had fun.
You played a legitimate arcade version of it.
That was cool. It was at round 1, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Round 1's pretty neat.
And then another port is Uncharted's getting a re-release on PS5 and PC, interestingly.
Huh.
And it's going to be it's a compilation of Uncharted 4 and The Lost Legacy, which will be kind of cool.
Nice.
Uncharted 4 is probably one of my favorite PS4 games of all time.
Yep.
I'm actually playing through the Uncharted series right now, along with Last of Us Part 2.
Yep.
And I just finished Uncharted 2 on Christmas Eve, actually.
Nice.
So I got that one done. I got to start 3 now. Uncharted 2 is still like one of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah. Nice.
What else is coming out? I mean, we got Breath of the Wild 2, obviously. We still don't know much about it. Even if it's called Breath of the Wild 2.
Yep.
I mean...
3.
I mean, it's Zelda.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
And I mean, Breath of the Wild was so good, so Breath of the Wild 2 should be even better.
Yep, and then Pokemon Legends Arceus is coming out. That's the one I'm very curious about.
I can't wait for that one to come out. I'm real excited.
I'm hoping it's good. Because I've been burned by Pokemon multiple times this
yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till we do the Diamond Pearl remake episode.
I know, I can't wait. Well, I can't wait for Arceus to come out so we can play that and talk about both.
Yeah, because I have things to say.
Yeah, I do too. I got a lot of things to say about Shining Pearl.
Yeah.
I got a lot of opinions.
Yeah, they're not great.
Yeah. Well, it's mixed. It's mixed for me.
What else is coming out?
The Sonic game?
Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah.
You know, Sonic games are very... Sonic's fans are so jaded these days that you see a trailer and you're like, that looks good. I can't make an opinion till I see it. Play it. Like if you can see with Sonic games, you can't trust reviews.
No.
I kind of like when I saw the poor reviews for Sonic Colors Ultimate. I was like, yeah, whatever. So I bought it and played. I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah.
People are being melodramatic like always.
Yeah.
And then,
That's with Sonic, though, in general. As we discussed in our Sonic episode, you can't make a Sonic fan happy.
no, well, they're unfortunately a lot of gaming fandoms are unpleasable.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Oh, Bayonetta 3. Looking forward to that.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think. Is there any? PS5 I guess Gran Turismo 7. If you like racing
Yeah.
games, I'm looking forward to that.
Well, I feel like it's kind of hard with video games because I feel like they get announced kind of
Yeah.
throughout the year.
Oh, Final Fantasy 6. Yes, 6.
16?
16. That's what it is.
Okay.
That one's looking interesting. I'm hoping. I haven't seen enough of it to have a definitive opinion, but I'm hoping it's.
Hoping it's good.
I mean, 15 was good too. 15 was good. It was just different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping for like a throwback kind of to like classic Final Fantasy.
Hmm.
Because they did just re-release 1 through 6 on Steam.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on 6. That's why it's on my brain, but
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things out there.
Yeah.
Game
You got
related.
any like predictions of like things that might be coming out?
I'm sure there'll be another Well, I mean, there's that Rabbids Mario game.
Oh yeah, that's probably like the placeholder before like the next big Mario game, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, Atlas has some projects in the works right now because there's the Persona anniversary still going on.
Mm. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
There's a new Kirby too coming.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, another Kirby game.
That should be fun. Can't go wrong with Kirby.
I mean, they're not. Oh yeah, Triangle Strategy. That was one that I was super excited for. That Triangle.
Oh, that was the one you showed me like the pictures of it, right?
Yeah, Triangle Strategy is. It's made by, I believe, the same. I think it's partially the same team that worked on Octopath Traveler and Bravely Default also.
Yep.
Partially, but it's got this. It's a tactical role playing game instead of a turn based, and it's got this gorgeous like HD like. It's like HD 16-bit graphics.
Yeah, it looks so pretty.
It does. I mean, Octopath Traveler already looked amazing as it was.
Yeah.
And this just takes it to like another step. And like it's a tactical game, so it's kind of like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics in that regard.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that because I enjoy a good Fire Emblem every now and then.
Nice.
I'm curious actually what Nintendo's doing with Fire Emblem, to be honest, because I'd like another one, but
Yeah.
Three Houses isn't that old yet, so I won't get greedy.
Yeah. Now, this was kind of hard. I kind of feel like this might be almost like a blank. Well, I feel like the big heavy hitters are going to be Pokemon Legends of Arceus, the Sonic one, and then like Zelda. I feel like are going to be those games that are also going to be very similar, like in art style. Very similar in art style, and I think those are going to be the ones to watch.
Yeah.
But I also... Oh, you go.
Oh, you can go.
Well, I was going to say, but I also wonder, like, what's going to surprise us, because you never know what's going to come out. Like, because I remember one of your favorite games, the horror... what is it called? Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yes.
Like, I wonder what's going to be, like, the Doki Doki Literature Club, like, that game that just surprised everyone of, like, 2022.
Well, I mean, Doki Doki Literature Club's pretty old, but...
Well, yeah, no. But, like, I wonder...
Like the shock indie title?
Like, the shock indie title. That's what I'm looking forward to.
It's hard to say, because there's just been so many.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of cool that there's so many, like, indie creators that can make something, and have it spread to the whole world,
Mm.
you know?
So you're wondering what the next viral hit's gonna be?
Yeah, I kind of wonder what it's gonna be, you know?
It's hard to say. I mean, it's too early, because there's so many... Most of the games you hear about at the beginning of the year never end up being the ones that you remember by the end.
Oh, yeah.
Because most stuff doesn't get announced right away. Like, everything's mostly speculative.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, people still can't get PS5s, so...
Yeah. I still find that really crazy, the fact that, like, you can't even get a PS5.
It's all chip shortages and shipping issues.
Yeah.
I mean, people can get Switches.
Yep, you can get a Switch.
I think the Switch is going to be the secret success of this era.
just because they're so established already, and
Yeah. And they're so good.
they're also proving that graphics really don't mean anything
Yeah.
these days. As long as it looks decent
Yep.
and the games are fun.
Yeah. Because honestly, I have a great time on the Switch. Like, and I think the graphics are really nice.
Honestly, I think people who like go nuts about graphics on like consoles are just kind of like dick swinging.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, look at the graphics over here. It's like, yeah, that's great.
It's cool. Is it fun?
Is it fun?
Yeah.
But look at how pretty it looks. It's like,
Yeah, but is
whatever.
it fun?
Then there's PC gamers who just like,
Yeah,
another
we're
level.
just like, I'm on my computer.
I don't care what you play, but don't act like you're better than everybody else. I'm never into that.
I guess another thing could be, what are you now planning to play for 2022?
I mean,
And it doesn't have to be new games. It can also just be games that are just going to be on your list for 2022.
well-
Since you have an abundance.
yeah, that's true. I want to finish. I mean, I gotta finish Last of Us Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's mostly out of a promise. I want to finish the Uncharted series again.
Yep.
I want to get those done, then I might move on. I gotta play it. I got RPGs I gotta finish. Like I gotta replay Persona 5.
Yep.
I want to play Nier again.
Yep.
I gotta finish these Pokemon games at some point. I don't know if I ever will, but
I gotta get to it at some point. Yep.
I mean, there's so many games on the Switch too that I bought that I really want to finish.
Mm.
I gotta finish Mario Odyssey because I'm still like playing that at a snail's pace.
Playing like a replay.
Well, no, I'm playing I'm trying to 100% every stage, and it's like
Oh, yep.
you do a couple, and then you're like, I need to take a break, and you get back to it like a year later.
Yep.
There's a ton of stuff. I kind of want to. I have the itch to play more Ace Attorney too.
Hmm.
I might pick those up because the great Ace Attorney games are out too.
Yep.
Anything you're excited to play?
Well, I'm excited to play the new games that I got for Christmas. The
One Piece.
One Piece battle game, and if I like it, I'll get some more. And then the Story of Seasons.
Farming.
I'm looking forward to playing that, but I'm also looking forward to playing RuneScape because we've
RuneScape, yeah.
decided that we're going to do a RuneScape podcast at some point, but I
Yeah.
need to play again in order to be educated in the subject. So me and Bill are going to schedule like a weekly time where we sit and we play RuneScape, and Bill teaches me what to do.
Yep.
So that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Gaming is always changing. There's gonna be surprises. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Metroid Prime 4, if that ever comes out,
Yep, you know, that's something, but
if that even still exists.
yeah, you just don't know what's gonna, that's the thing, like, I was thinking about, I'm like, you just don't know what's gonna come out. It could literally be anything that surprises you.
I mean, we got Metroid Dread, so that was something I didn't think was ever gonna happen.
Yeah.
I did enjoy though. What's another great one? There's just too many games now. That's the problem.
Are you gonna play the new Five Nights at Freddy's game?
It's already out.
Yeah, are you gonna play it?
I haven't played a single Five Nights at
I
Freddy's.
thought you did. I thought you played one of them,
Nah.
like with friends or something.
No, we played Slender.
Ah, okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's isn't scary. it's just it's jump scares.
Yeah.
But anything else? Like
There's that new Animal Crossing. Did
Oh,
you
yeah,
play that?
no,
yet,
I haven't.
The DLC. I need to get the DLC.
I haven't played Animal Crossing in a couple months.
Yeah, we talked about that. We need to like play it and see our islands and be horrified.
Yeah, because my house probably is full of roaches again.
Yep, so is mine. Whoops.
There's those. It's funny because I actually have a bunch of Switch games I bought. Well, actually, I was saying that, yeah, because I want to play more Mario games.
The Mario?
More Mario, more. I want to finish Octopath Traveler, Bravely Default 2. I want to play Fire Emblem again, too.
Yeah.
I love Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Nice. So we got plenty of games to play
Yeah.
in 2022.
For the most part. I mean, I definitely want to get back into Switch collecting. Hell, I have so many DS games I got to play, too.
I know, I gotta play some
3DS.
DS games too. There's really a
Vita,
ton of games. Like I have Okami.
Okami.
Okami on the Switch, and I need to play that. I've had it there for a while. I have a ton of games that I really need to play, so Definitely will have play. Oh, he has a Switch now.
Yeah, I was just seeing what
Wow.
games I have that I could want to play. I mean, we got Animal Crossing,
You
Doki Doki Literature Club
Club.
Plus,
Ooh.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 is another good one. Ring Fit Adventure.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hiccup Adventure. Heck yeah.
Oh, we still got to do a Metopia playthrough at some point.
Oh yeah, I gotta buy Metopia.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yep.
That's another classic. There's a ton. Among Us. Is Among Us still a thing, relative?
I don't know at this point. Oh, I gotta play Stardew Valley again too.
Stardew Valley.
Oh god, I'm sorry. These are really loud.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
I can't control it. I was like the lady in the store. I get the hiccups like all the time. And this lady in the store just like gave me the biggest side eye when I hiccuped. And I'm like, I can't control this, you know, it just happens. Leave me alone.
See, that's when I just start doing it as obnoxiously as possible.
Well, I can't even control how much I do it. It just happens. As you guys know, since I hiccup on the podcast like all the time.
All the time.
Bring it around town.
I'm hoping
It was
SpongeBob. He got a new game.
He did?
Well, not a new game, an old
Oh.
an old new game.
An old new game. Nice.
I wonder if they're gonna do any more like classic remakes like that too.
I think they should put all those
Well, they're
old
at-
computer games on the Switch.
Oof. Well, they are remaking.
I'd love to replay them.
They are remaking Prince of Persia, so
Oh, really?
yeah, I'll probably play that.
Hmm.
The Sands of Time, that is.
Interesting.
That's a cool one. There's got to be more. Like I haven't.
I wonder if they'll make a JoJo's game. I'd play the shit out
I'm
of
surprised they haven't made another JoJo's game.
that. I don't know.
It's so easy. It's just make a fighter.
They're too busy making Gucci collabs
Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
to talk about anime. Okay.
We'll see you all in a second. And we're back.
We are back.
I've upgraded to a ranch water seltzer.
I am still drinking my Cayman Jack margarita.
So, gaming we pretty much have planned for. Before we get into anime, do you want to go over maybe some of our ideas for this season for episodes?
Oh, okay. I don't have my list on me, but
Well, we already mentioned RuneScape's going to be a
yeah,
topic at one
RuneScape's
point.
gonna be a topic.
We're thinking about talking about video game controllers because that'll be an interesting debate because Alex
Yeah.
has very strong opinions on certain ones.
Yes.
We were also going to think we had an idea for like history of handhelds might be interesting.
Yeah, handhelds would definitely be interesting. And then a couple more console retrospectives, like
Yeah.
the Sega Saturn. we
Sega
were
Saturn
talking
is
about.
in the works. Virtual Boy,
Virtual
that
Boys.
we've
in the
teased
works.
occasionally.
Yes.
We were also going to do. So we'll get into one of them a bit later. Oh yeah, we're going to do a Bubsy retrospective
Blech.
because we need to discuss
Bubsy
that waste of space.
face.
And then we also have. Oh yeah, video game mascots. That was another idea.
Yeah, well, that kind of stemmed from Bubsy.
Yeah, but
because-
Bubsy is his own nightmare.
Yeah, but there's a ton of video game
Oh yeah,
mascots.
so none of
and
them. A lot of them were nowhere near as prolific as,
Mario.
or even Bubsy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Bubsy for better or for worse.
I think another one.
Humongous entertainment games.
Yes,
because those are
because
a massive part of our childhood.
Those were our whole entire childhood. Oh, and then another one was video. Since we did the movies based off video games, we thought we could do the opposite of video games based off movies.
Yep. Which also kind of plays into. We also did a license game episode, which will be coming out.
Yes.
Just talking about license games in general.
Yes.
And we had. Oh yeah, and we're also going to be doing a couple more anime-based episodes.
Yes.
Continuing on from our anime series, I
These
guess you
ones
could say.
might be like a little different though, because we're kind of the idea was that we'd swap series. So we actually watched some yesterday, and we're gonna finish today. But we watched 2 Inuyasha movies, and then we watched one One Piece movie, and we're gonna watch the other One Piece movie today. So and we're going to talk about our opinions on swapping. So
Yes.
we thought it'd be kind of a cool thing to try. Another one that we had was the Simpsons games, because there's so many
there's a
of
ton
them.
of Simpsons games.
I feel like we could do a
We kinda-
retrospective on it.
We briefly mentioned them in the license game episode, and we're going to kind of get farther into them
Yeah.
in general because they're interesting, and one of them is probably there's a couple that are actually very well remembered,
Yeah.
for better or for worse.
I'm trying to think. I know we had a couple more ideas. But then again, we don't want to spoil everything.
Well, I mean, these are also subject to change. So.
Yeah. That is true.
Now, getting into anime, we know Alex is an anime fanatic,
Yeah.
and she's looking forward to this year.
Yes. Well, one big one. Well, I know you're looking forward to it too. Attack on Titan.
She
That's-
just wants to finish it. I want to actually watch the series, but I don't want to start until it's done.
Well, I'm gonna rewatch the series too. So that's my plan. I'm gonna rewatch it and then watch it till the end. So I'm really excited for that to finish coming out. Or it might already be all out. I don't know yet. I don't think so. I think it only restarted recently.
Yeah, it's.
But I'm
I'm
excited
waiting till
for
it's
that.
done.
I'm excited for that, and then I'm excited for Chainsaw Man. I've heard really great things
My friend
about
at
it.
Newbury Comics said it was really good when he was telling me about the manga. So
Yeah, the manga is supposed to be really great, so I'm really excited about that. And then
I'm looking forward to more Yashahime because shit's starting to get real in that show.
yes. I'm looking forward to JoJo Stone Ocean. After I get caught up with One Piece, I plan on watching JoJo Stone Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
That should be a good time.
I got it. Not really an anime, but I got to finish Ruby at some point.
Yes, Ruby is.
I'm 2 volumes in right now.
I'm looking forward. There's, I don't know if it's already out, but there's another season of Demon Slayer that I think might be ongoing. I gotta catch up to that.
That's
looking
one I
forward
gotta watch at some point.
It's very good. I liked season 1, and then there was also a movie that I'd have to watch too. So I got a bit of Demon Slayer to catch up
Yeah.
on.
There's that. There's a ton of slice of life that came out, but you don't really watch those.
No, I'm more action. I'm looking forward to a couple. So there was Rising of the Shield Hero season 2. That's going to be coming out, which I'm really looking forward to. And then of course My Hero Academia season 6 will be coming out, which I'm looking forward to because I thought that season 5 was a little bit of like, it was kind of to me what One Punch season 2 was, where it was kind of like a filler section, building, not filler, but it's part of the plot, but it's building up to a bigger plot moment. So I'm looking forward to season 6 and then season 2 of Rising of the Shield Hero. And then they also made announcements of Mob Psycho the next season, and I believe One Punch Man season 3 they also made announcements for. So I'm excited about those too, but I don't know if those will be out in 2022. It's up in the air, but I'm looking forward to them. Anything else you're looking forward to?
There's the new Dragon Ball movie, which I'm not sure about the animation, but it's
Oh,
still a
yeah.
Dragon Ball movie.
Isn't it like CG-esque animation?
It looks a lot like Dragon Ball Kakarot.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Well, I kind of thought when I saw it, it almost looked like the video games.
Dragon Ball Kakarot.
Oh, that's what it is.
The RPG.
Yeah. Whoops. That's what I thought it looked like. Oh, I guess if you don't know, Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War will be coming out. The revival of Bleach. That should be interesting.
Is it like continuing on, or are they starting over?
It's continuing on. Yeah, I
Okay.
believe the 1,000 Year Blood War was like where the manga left off. I don't know exactly, but because I didn't read the manga, but I believe it's continuing of the manga. And then one you were interested in watching was Kaguya-sama: Love Is War.
I've just heard it's good.
I recommend it. I thought it was really good and really cute. It's a good comedy, romance, slice of life. So you'd probably like it. I really bet you would.
I'm hoping that Comey Can't Communicate show gets dubbed. I've heard it might be because Netflix is streaming it, so.
I feel like like it might be, especially because it's
It
very
just looks
popular.
and it looks wholesome as shit.
Yeah, I would want to watch that too. So I hope that does get it done. For movies, there's going to be a Jujutsu Kaisen movie coming out. I don't know if that's already out. It might be already out in Japan. I don't know if it's out here, but I'm looking forward to that. And then, of course, One Piece Red, where Oda has already confirmed that red-haired Shanks is going to be in it, from what I read. So I'm real excited about that. And also, he also confirmed that I believe 2022 will be when the Wano arc will end, and we'll move on to another arc. So that's pretty exciting. And then there also was, I didn't know this was happening, but there's at that time I was reincarnated as a slime. A movie is going to be coming out for that.
I need
as
to watch
well.
that too at some point.
Yeah, because you have it on DVD.
I have both of the first. It's only one season, right? Or is it two?
It's 2 seasons.
Season
Season
two, I don't
two
think
just
been
finished.
Okay, so it hasn't been released yet.
It's on Funimation though, so
Okay.
you can watch it. So watch it.
I'll
No.
get to it at some point. I got a lot of things to catch up on.
Yeah.
Don't have enough time to watch anything.
There's a lot of things to watch. I mean, I have a list right here.
I mean, I'm still following Baruto because that has a
Oh,
really slow
yeah.
release. The problem is the most recent arc that got dubbed is really boring. It's like this one where they're in like a prison thing, and it's like it doesn't help that it followed up right after the time travel arc.
Which was really,
That was highly
Good.
anticipated. I mean, it was pretty good. It was fun
yeah.
because you got the old characters back.
Aw.
It was just funny seeing like old Naruto and like Baruto interacting with young Naruto. That was just a weird interaction,
Yeah.
especially because the old voice was back.
Mm.
Yeah, that'll be. I mean, because Baruto, that where the anime currently is starting to get freaking nuts.
Yeah.
But we'll get there eventually.
Yep. Oh, my final one on my list was I'm looking forward to Spy X Family, which I've heard really good things about. It's a family and they're all spies, but they don't know each other are spies, so they have to sneak around and be spies, but not they don't. None of them know. I believe even the baby is a spy. So that's gonna be interesting.
Have you been getting like on my Instagram? I'm always getting like clips from that like Mariko-chan anime.
Mariko-chan.
It's like the horror comedy one where it's like the girl who sees like demons like demonic like ghosts and stuff everywhere.
I haven't seen that.
It's weird because it's, well, I guess it's dubbed because Funny just posted an
Huh.
episode, but it's like it's supposed to be a horror comedy, but it's like really weirdly fan servicey. It's
Huh.
strange.
Well, that's weird. Actually,
I've been actually tempted to watch it just because it's
Where's the remote? Because I'm actually kind of want to pop on the Funimation real quick and see what is on there as new or is upcoming.
well, I was following anime dubs on Reddit, and they mentioned it.
Oh, no. So, for some reason, my Funimation likes to glitch, and one day I was trying to get an episode of That Time I Was Reincarnated. I don't know if this ever happened to anyone else, but I was trying to get That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime, an episode of it, and for some reason it now glitches and it pops up every single time I go on Funimation.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't think you can fix it.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Oh, where? Oh wait, that's my list.
Right there.
This. Oh, this one?
No.
Oh, that one.
It's like a horror comedy where it's like
Let's read the synopsis. She can see dead people. She
That's-
just chose to ignore them.
she just sees these like demons everywhere, but it's like weirdly fan servicey, like to the point where it's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, some of these demons are just like.
They're honestly more amusing than they are disturbing. I've been meaning to watch a few episodes of it.
I
just 'cause
think I'm gonna
curious.
pass on this one just because the art style kind of freaks me out. I'm not a huge fan, and I like things freak me out easily. Like I'll get nightmares very.
See, to me, it just
easily.
looks stupid.
See, yeah, but to me, it's creepy crawly. Oh, okay, so is this the season? Oh, okay. Oh, there's like TV. Oh, so the movie's on here.
Alex is just browsing Funimation.
Well, now I'm confused. So now I'm looking at this. So there's TV specials. I didn't know it had TV specials. Alright. Oh wait, that's like a combination. That's like a combo. Like that's like a combo of episodes. Like yeah, this is the same thing.
The Funimation app is really glitchy on my TV.
No, it is on mine too. I will say. Okay. Oh, so this is a season. It's not a movie, or maybe it is a movie, but they turned it into a season.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, and I think this is new. Yeah. Oh, also, I keep seeing this guy pop up. He's the guy who has like crystals on his head, and he has like crystals, and he has white hair, and he has 3
She's
wives.
talking about Demon Slayer, by
Yeah.
the way.
I'm talking about Demon Slayer, and he has 3 wives.
Good for him.
It's like I
I'm
just
not really
see
into that, but good for
I
him.
see everyone making memes of it, and it's just really funny. Oh, so okay, so that is a movie, but they also made it into episodes. Okay, my confusion is cleared. I gotta watch that.
I like
at
how
some
Fruit
point.
Baskets is like the #1 up there.
Oh no, that's my queue.
Oh.
I gotta remove that from the queue. Well, actually, no, I just keep it there. Oh, I've also heard good things about this one. Ranking of Kings.
Yeah, the art style's not really my thing.
It's like a funky art style, but I've actually heard that it's very good.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
no, it might not be good. It very well might not be, but I've heard good things about it. But it does have a funky art style. Some of these look like.
See, I love playing the fun. So we're just talking about Funimation app right now, but I love
Yeah.
just kind of Oh, Scarlet Nexus. That's a game.
Huh.
It's a video game.
Hmm.
Pretty good one actually. It's like Tales, but not. It's weird.
Yeah.
But I love browsing like the anime apps because it's like you just play the game. It's like, is this a fan service
Is
anime
it?
or is this not
What
a
could
fan
this
service
be?
anime?
Like, my senpai is annoying. Platinum End looks. I don't know. There's some that you can just tell. Like this one actually looks kind of the daily life of the. We'll see what it is.
It pops up. It's just porn. It's like, oh.
Daily life of the immortal king. With supernatural threats on the rise, cultivation prodigy Wang Ling may have to put his high school magic studies on hold to save the world. Oh, I don't know. I kind of feel like this might not be good.
So while you're doing that, we've just it's New Year's. We're trying to stretch
Yeah, we're
figure
trying to
this
stretch this podcast. You know, sorry.
out. Let's see what's upcoming for the Switch.
Yes.
Everybody
on
knows these sounds.
Funimation. These are new. Dog and Sis.
That's a Sentai.
Yeah,
anime.
some of these. One Piece. The only thing I need. You know, I'll be catching up to One Piece and I'll be continuing watching it the whole time.
So coming soon on the Switch. I'm interested. What the hell? Freddy Fish and Putt Putt are coming to the Switch?
Fuck yeah! Oh my god, I am so freaking excited.
Oh god, they're actually bringing like humongous entertainment.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
That's-
How much are they? Does it say? Can I pre-order it?
Yeah,
How much? I need to know.
$11, $12.
Fuck, that's the best. Oh, I've been logged out. Oh no.
Oh, is this my Crunchyroll account, or
No.
did you make your own?
I have my own. I just don't have.
Oh.
Oh, I don't pay for it. Do you pay for Crunchyroll?
Yeah. A lot of shovelware.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I didn't even realize that was a thing. It's kind of funny.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's like the only interesting thing on here, ironically. Oh, Pokemon Arceus Legends, but that's not for a while.
Okay, now the next challenge is what is my password? Don't you hate that?
Yeah, it's not always the most ideal thing. Yeah, so, humongous entertainment games are coming to Switch.
I'm so ready for it.
I mean, you can play them on the Wii. Most of them released for the Wii at one point.
Alright, we're gonna see if this was my password. Did it work?
Denied.
No, shit.
I'm hoping to get more I'm hoping game collecting becomes a bit more
Alright, I'm giving up on this for now. Cause
tolerable in the future, though.
Yeah, because everything is so expensive. Like, it was interesting when we were in the store and we saw, like, just like you were like, oh, I bought that for like 100 and it was now at 200.
Yeah, that's very common nowadays.
Like, also, you scored some deals. Well, and then you were telling me about how that, what's it called, post? You said it was a post on Reddit. And it
Oh
was
yeah,
someone
some guy on, I saw a thing on Reddit where some guy found a Sonic. He was at a GameStop and he found Sonic R for the Saturn just chilling in one of the used game like cases, and it was only like $40, and I was like sitting there going like, I hope he bought it.
that.
I hope he bought that. 'Cause you're never gonna find that price anymore.
No way. Like, that was like, I was like, huh?
Yeah, I get a lot of time. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to the Saturn episode whenever we get around to recording that. The problem with the Saturn episode is those are big games. Honestly, that's probably one that we're gonna have to do when you're home,
Yeah.
just because that's not easy to lug around.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, I mean,
Oh, I did it. I remember my password.
she's still trying to get into Crunchyroll.
Well, I was trying to see. Well, I'm trying to see what's most popular on Crunchyroll. Trying to see Attack on Titan, Black Clover, Jujutsu. I gotta catch up with Black Clover, too. I think I might just end up watching it with the sub.
I love how our season 2 premiere is just the biggest train wreck
It-
we've ever
yeah,
recorded.
You know, I mean, we started out with ASMR. Oh, and then there's also, I want to watch Tokyo Revengers. I've seen that everywhere.
Never heard of it.
It was a dubbed on Crunchyroll. I've seen pictures of them all on,
See, I accidentally liked a fan servicey anime picture on my Instagram, and now Instagram's
know.
algorithm is just like, oh, you love this shit. And I'm like,
love,
great.
you love.
So now my freaking search feed is just flooded with it. I'm like, this is great.
I didn't realize how many dubbed animes were on Crunchyroll.
There's a good amount. There's a lot of the ones that Funny doesn't have.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what's gonna be new. I'm like, want to see what's. Let's see.
I honestly just have more fun buying the
Oh, you
Blu-rays.
can sort by dubbed. Oh, that's interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, Platinum End is apparently dubbed. It looks. I don't know, it's super popular, I guess. So maybe I should watch it.
It's all a wonder.
It's all a wonder. God of High School. I still recommend that. That was really good. Oh, one thing I was thinking about starting to watch was Gintama.
What?
It's a series. Have you ever seen the blue-haired guy? So it's basically like Gintama is like a parody series of all a bunch of animes. So I've heard that is good, really funny. So yeah.
2022, everybody.
Wee. Let's go.
We still got 5 hours.
Wow. You can watch the Spanish dub of Black Clover on Crunchyroll.
Cool.
I didn't know that existed. But now I do.
There's usually always a Latin American dub.
Wow. I didn't know that. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat.
Well, this is just under an hour. I feel like we should.
I feel like we should stretch it anymore.
The people that have friggin'
The people
still
who hung
here.
on to this point. So, well, I guess we could talk about our New Year's resolutions. Do you got one? It doesn't have to be game related. It can just be whatever you want it to be.
Depending on how my job situation goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Eventually move.
Eventually move. I want to get a house or a condo or a townhouse situation. That's like a resolution of mine. But I also want to lose more weight because I'm very fat. Ow! He just punched my elbow. Ow!
Oh, shut up, you crocodile tears.
They're not tears.
Yeah, there's nothing coming out of there. But, yeah, so lots to look forward to next
Wait.
week.
Wait.
Oh, she's gonna go kidnap her cat now.
Yeah. Phil, keep him distracted. Tilly needs to say her.
We've already just stretched this out with BS enough.
Well, just sing a song or something.
She's going to go kidnap her cat. The cat's probably gonna beat the shit out of her. I think she's got the cat.
I've got her. Tilly needs to say her 2 cents.
Tilly's not gonna want to talk.
Yeah, she is.
She's like, oh, you woke me up again.
Oh, this is what you get for punching me at 3 in the morning. Oh. Say hi.
You're just like groping her stomach
Say
to
hi.
get
No,
her
I'm
to talk.
scratching your tummy.
Tilly, what's your mother doing to you? She's trying to force you to talk on the episode.
Speak. You're always crying. Did you hear that?
Oh, careful.
No, I got her. Come on. Speak.
She's shoving the cat's face into the mic
No, I'm not.
as you pull it away.
Come on, speak. You want to dance?
That's a no.
Tilly, say Happy New Year.
What are you doing to that
I
cat?
just wanted to speak. Oh,
Okay, she's stalked.
oh, she's getting angry.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Mwah. Mwah. Mind meld.
That cat puts up with way too much.
Oh yeah, but I put up with a lot too.
All right, guys. Before she like gets her face ripped off, we're gonna wrap this one up for anyone who stuck around through this
Thank
bullshit.
you.
Anyways, guys, looking forward to season 2, and
Yes.
you can once again, the Gaming Collecting Podcast is made on Anchor Podcast, and you can find us on all your major podcasting platforms, particularly Apple Podcast and Spotify. And you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram and GoodPods. And until next time, guys, we will see you all later as we discuss the games that shaped us. I'm not sure where this is going anymore. She's holding a cat upside down.
No, I'm not.
And we
That
will...
was a lie.
Yeah, you're doing something to her.
Give her a smooch. There we go.
And I'll see you all later.
All right, see you guys later. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Well, it's already 2022 by the time this is coming out.
2022 by the time this podcast. Ow, 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 ow.
She just got wrecked by a cat.
Yep.
And we will see you all later.
All right. Thanks for listening.
If you're still here. I'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.